Welcome to Weeping Willow Homestead. Today I have a small fill-in grocery haul for you. Our goal is to go to the grocery store, and usually I meal plan for about 3 weeks, and then I will send my husband a lot of times, or if I have an errand to run, into town and just pick up things like fresh fruits and veggies that we need, milk, the perishable items. So it has been a little over a week or 2.5 weeks since we went, and it just happened that my husband needed to run a work errand into town today, and it wasn't even our normal town, but beside the point. So I said, hey, we are down to like apples, and that's all the fresh fruit that we have. We have a good bit of fresh veggies, but like definitely fresh fruit we were out of. We had almost no milk, almost no dairy products, that kind of thing. So I was like, hey, can you go ahead and pop into the grocery store and do this? It's a little earlier than we had planned on, but we have another 3 weeks until we will be at or in our normal town where we have errands that we normally run. So I wanted to go ahead and do it now rather than trying to push it off even further. So we are a family of 7. I have 5 children, 13 down to 3. We homeschool, so the kids and I are home all day, every day, so we eat all of our meals at home. My husband is a 4-on, 4-off truck driver, so he's gone for 4 days and then off for 4 days at a time. And he takes almost all of the food that he eats when he's out on the road with him. We really try not to have him popping into convenience stores or hitting up fast food restaurants because that gets expensive and it's not healthy. My husband and I also eat leading a low carb life due to health issues. And as a family, we generally eat low carb, but my kids are definitely not strict on that. We are also in a season of needing a little bit of a hand up, so we visit food pantries. So if those are things that interest you, please stay around. Watch some of my other videos. I have lots of videos on grocery hauls and meals of the week and food pantry hauls. So yeah, by all means, stay around. So let's take a look at what I had him pick up this time. Lots of staple items, a couple gallons of milk. My kids have been on a smoothie kick here lately of wanting to have smoothies for breakfast, so they have been going through a lot of milk. There are 4 sharp cheddar and 4 mozzarella. These are for casseroles, pizzas, chaffles, those kind of things. And then 4 Colby Jack, and those are for lunches and snacks. But predominantly lunches. We do a lot of like lunch meat and cheese and crackers and veggies for lunches. I had him pick up a couple more things of string cheese and meat sticks. These are my go-to on if a kiddo gets done with their meal, with their lunch or whatever, and says that they are still hungry. I always tell them a cheese stick, meat stick, spoonful of peanut butter, or a hard-boiled egg. Those are the 4 things that they have available to them because it's all good protein fat, so it fills them up. The hard salami and the cheddar brats are for my husband to take in his truck. He does a lot of like snacking in his truck rather than full-blown meals. He does have a microwave, which are where these are nice because they're fully cooked. But he'll a lot of times just do like some cheese and some salami and some pork rinds or something like that. Just something quick and easy that he can snack on. We got 3 things of lunch meat because snacky lunches, like I said. The Egg Life wraps are what my husband and I use as tortilla alternatives, and I try not to buy too terribly many of them at a time because it's eggs. I mean, they have a decent there. Wow, okay, a longer shelf life than I was expecting. Those are good for another couple of months, so maybe I do need to get them a little bit more of them less often. Some almond crackers. My husband picked those up as something else to try. That's one thing on the low carb diet that you miss a lot of times is crunchy things because you're not having like crunchy toast or crunchy chips or crunchy popcorn. So that's one thing that he misses a lot. So he picked those up. Some cottage cheese. That is a lunch fill-in, or if we're doing leftovers for dinner, or leftovers for lunch on Sundays. If I don't have enough side dishes, I will sometimes get out cottage cheese. 3 things of yogurt for breakfast, and then I also have yogurt for dessert instead of like an actual dessert because blood sugar likes that better. A thing of broccoli, a thing of cauliflower, and I'm about to use some of that for dinner. Some baby carrots for those snacky lunches, some frozen blueberries. I probably should have had him pick up a couple of those, but I was just trying to hurriedly make a list for him before he left. Some peaches, some pears, apples, strawberries. Those are mostly for me. And bananas, because I have a bunch of monkeys in my house as well. So in total, he spent 2 cents less than $119. So $118.98. Our general goal is to spend around $400 to $500 a month on groceries, and that is with the food pantries. If we did not go to the food pantries, we would spend a solid $1,000 on groceries. Used to be we could get by with definitely under $600 for the 7 of us, but with inflation and all of that, it's just not anymore. So yeah, that will, for the month of March, hang on just a second. For the month of March, this puts us at around $500, but this will bleed into April as well. So it's one of those where it's complicated because we kind of have to plan to go when we're already in town. We live about 35 minutes away from the town that we go to go grocery shopping. So we try not to drive in there too terribly often. And when we do, we kind of make a big deal of it we try to run all of our errands at once. So, all right. Well, it is 6:30. I need to make dinner. So I'm going to hurriedly put all this stuff away and go finish making dinner. So if you like the Meals of the Week video, you'll be seeing that before long, the night that we have burgers. So, all right. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye and God bless.